All right, so I kept getting questions about this build. Um, Everybody's kind of wondering how it was put together. Actually, a guy on the Bigfoot fan page, the True Bigfoot fans on Facebook, he already kind of put one of these together. Yes, we had the same idea. I think the only thing different is I think maybe it hadn't had lights or the rear steering, but it'd be easily added. I'm not sure if he does that or not. But anyway, this one, I just got the sticker kit from Traxxas. This used to be a TRX4M, and the lights, the way I've got them, I just kind of use this double-sided tape, and been meaning to put some more in there to cover up where it shines through, and just kind of like hide it from shining back at you or through the body. I'm still gonna do that. This little vinyl that I had cut to put on here keeps coming off. I'm gonna address that somehow. Kind of keeps moving around. So there's some little things, you know. But let's see. So up here I ended up buying 2 servos by Enjora. I don't know how good they are. They look pretty decent. Pretty good deal. It's like a Black Friday thing or something, I don't know. But I'm trying them out. We're gonna see how they do. It's supposed to be Metal Gear. What I did was I basically just got a another front end for this, and just put it on the back. I got these little mounts up here, front and back, from the TRX4MT, the monster truck version, and I had to get the frame. What else did I get? Because these shocks I had on another one that was sitting around, and you're gonna have to have 4 on the front and back. So I took the 4 off of that one. It's just a display, and I wanted it to sit lower so it just doesn't need them, and I've used those. You will need this bottom plate from the TRX4MT, or it won't work with the regular, just high trail version. These tires, I'll put a link in there. I forget what they go to, but it's 24 scale. I think they call it Smasher or Crusher, something. It's a different RC, but it's for a 24 scale. This being a 118, it's it just fits it right to make it look like Bigfoot 1 currently sits. It's got I believe they're 48-inch tires. Instead of the 66s. Sometimes they put them on, but the rims look good. It looks just like the thing. I bought these for the monster truck version. It looks like the Bigfoot bumper. The rear one comes with it. It comes with the stickers when you buy the kit for the body. I bought the screw kit for the TRX4MT because you have to have extra screws for the extra shocks and different things. I found that out, so I had to order that. I didn't realize I needed that and the plate, so I had to wait a little longer to get this done. Otherwise, I mean, it's not really that difficult. I did cut this out here so that the servo could flex around and not bump the platform that your electronics sit in. You don't have to, because I was talking to that guy on the Bigfoot fan page. He kind of mentioned that Enjora, I believe, makes a lay down version that'll lay flat, I guess is what he meant. Then you don't have to cut it out, you could just leave it. So if you don't want to do what I did here, I mean, it works. I zipped at it to the motor, and I know everybody's probably going to think, well, it's going to get hot, but I don't really run this much, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. If I upgraded to the other system, it moves round and round, so I probably definitely have to do something then. But for now, I really like it. It's pretty cool. I don't know what else more to say about it. Just kind of give you guys a good look, really. Probably could have tidied up the wires a little more. But, I just kind of threw this together last night in between. Just kind of hanging out with the family and stuff. And I got it all finished up when parts came in. But, that's what it looks like under the body. I do have an adapter I'd like to try. It was in my other video where I put it now, but here's the oh, here it is right here. I ordered some of these off of eBay, and they're pretty cool because you can get your rear steering to do all kinds of things and have it turn different ways, but it won't work on this particular setup. You have to have kind of like a TRX4, you know, like 2 or 3 channel, and I haven't really figured out how to hook it up on this one yet, so it might not work. I may have to upgrade this to something else. I just try to stay with Traxxas just because, you know, I don't know why, I just do. But I just may look into that. Yeah, I mean, otherwise, I ordered parts for inside this roll bar. The roll bar comes apart, and you can actually you put some lights in here that it kind of comes in a stick all together, and you sandwich it all in there and put your roll bar back together. Run the cable down. There's even a groove. Seems like it pulled out a little bit, but you can tuck it up in here into this side, and there's a little hole down in there. But then you got your lights for the roll bar, you got your lights for the front, the back, all run together. You plug it in. It's pretty easy to do. I got this because this is a body for the TRX4M. It didn't come with that, so I drilled that, put that in. Probably need to get a new mirror. This one came broken. But I can't think of anything else that I had to do. It was pretty simple. It just looks really cool. It looks like there was a lot of work put into it, but it's really just about finding the pieces that you need. But if I do get that to work somehow, I can get it to crab walk. Right now, with it being off, you can put it on the shelf like that, but I'm not actually crab walking it. But yeah, with this, if I get this to work, you can do that, or you can get your remote that will do it. Some kind of fancy remote that I haven't tried yet. I know some of them, they're able to turn all different ways, and I don't know that much about this stuff, so about that stuff anyway. I just haven't tried it yet. But yeah, I was just gonna give you guys a little look at what's going on, and you know, see what you guys think. It's pretty cool. I like it. Looks good. And what the best thing about this, I think, is I've done a lot of combinations of this 1/18 scale, trying to create. You guys probably saw the original one I built with the phone number on the side. Well, this one, it doesn't matter how far you go or how far you turn. If it's, you know, like rear this way, it misses really close, but it does miss. And even if you do this, you turn it where it's like not all the way, it might rub just a little bit right here, but not enough to really bother. And you know, you could crab walk, you could, you know, rear steer like this. You can be going straight. You're just not going to hit. So it really worked out perfectly. I mean, this thing is just, I mean, it wasn't designed this way, but it looks like it just meant to be. So if you guys want to build one, that's all I did. It's nothing to it. It's a pretty cool little deal, especially like when you get home from work and you want to mess around, but you don't really go outside, or it's cold, or, you know, just don't want to get that involved. It's a pretty cool little deal. This is actually one of the tires that I had on it when I was thinking about making one of the original Bigfoots, and I had 4 of those laying around, and I decided to just use it on that. Kind of went with the Bigfoot theme, you know. So I'm still using the Traxxas remote. I don't know. I haven't tried those fancy ones yet. They're kind of expensive, and I just throw my stuff around, like I said in another video. I just haven't really thought much about it. I might look into it though, because, you know, after a while, rigging stuff up like this, it just kind of gets, you know, kind of annoying. But it's pretty neat. Works for now, at least. We'll see what the future holds, I guess. But as far as the setup on this thing, I mean, it's really cool. It really worked out good. So I appreciate you guys checking us out, and you know, all the interest. I'm a really big fan, and I'm just really satisfied. Really like the way it looks on the shelf, and I would definitely recommend this same setup. I think beneath my little video, little short I put up a while ago, I have a link to Amazon where you can find these wheels and tires. If you want to buy a set of those, I think they're like 35 bucks or something for a set of 4. It's not bad, and they're kind of weighted, so definitely helps with traction. And you know, like, say I just noticed actually when I was looking at it, you could turn real sharp. They don't rub here or nothing. They're just really, it just looks like it's just made to be this way, really. The way everything's together just really worked out. Some things don't work out like this, so pretty wild. Anyway, I decided not to put the stickers. I bought some, the little, you know, what you call it, sponsor stickers underneath, just because Bigfoot 1 is just, it's just kind of a truck. It's got the sponsors on the sides, but I don't see them underneath. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So I just didn't do it. Just kind of let it fade into the black underneath. It came out really good, I think. But anyway, we'll be posting some more videos with it, and we'll have the lights running. Probably try to get a night video. That way we can see how bright the lights are and stuff. And we've had a couple of pictures that circulated that were pretty cool. Otherwise, there's not much else to say. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to help you out. But y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Bye. I just finished throwing this video together, and I got to thinking there's one thing I should have mentioned. Those of you who've never done this before, if you're going to use a remote like me, just this regular standard, you know, TQ remote, something pretty simple, you're not going to have control over what the back versus the front does. I know some remotes will allow you to steer independently and different things, but this is not going to work this way, not mine. So if you're like me, what you're going to need, otherwise you're going to end up like this. Every time you turn, it's going to crab walk everywhere. You're not going to be able to turn anywhere, because every time you turn, you're going to go like this. You're going to turn. Both are going to crab, and you're just going to either go left or right, but you're never going to be able to actually turn a direction, like turn around or anything. You're just going to go straight in a different, you know, crossway in a different direction. So you're going to want it to be like this. You can crab walk and park it on your shelf if you want, or rig up like this system I mentioned earlier, or get a different remote and you can do whatever you want with it. And if I figure that out, I'll probably update you guys. But you're gonna need a steering servo reverser. They're like $7 on Amazon. Just run it. You'll come out of the rear servo into the reverser, and it's in here. Then you run it into the Y splitter. This one's in the Y splitter. This one, the Y splitter gets plugged in, and that's all you got to do. And so the front and rear servo are connected together through the Y, but the only difference is the back one has the reverser in it, in the line, before it gets to the Y. And that's all you got to do. Make sure that every time you turn, you actually turn on a dime instead of, you know, because you're going to go like this now, instead of, you know, just crab walking everywhere you go. So I think that's all. I got this little deal I'm thinking about putting in. Otherwise, the only other thing I might mention, that way I could just rig this up and zip tie it or something underneath, so I could turn the lights off and on without having to unplug them every time. This little inline on and off switch, that might be kind of cool. But that's about it, at least for now. Y'all have a good day. Happy New Year.